My name's Alexyz Joy. I'm with Hollywood Unlocked. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm great. How are you doing?
I- I'm doing good. So first things first, I know you mentioned that you watched this as a kid on Instagram. How does it feel to be a part of this reboot that so many people, younger and older, have been waiting for?
It's crazy. Like, it will never feel real. I feel so blessed and just so honored in so many ways. The fact that I sat crisscross applesauce in front of a TV watching reruns early in the morning on weekends, watching Saved by the Bell, like feeling so inspired by this cast that, we had Kelly that spoke against misogyny, and Mario Lopez was Latino, and Lisa, who was this bomb black woman at the time. And
Yeah.
forward, I'm on the show. Like, it's crazy. I never thought that it would happen, but I'm so privileged to be a part of this lineage and continue the stories that they started.
Yeah, you brought up a really good point. Even right now with this reboot, there's a lot of representation, not just from like race, sexuality, and gender, but just like an overall storyline. I mean, your character is a female who plays football, which is not a norm that many people see. So, what does it mean to you to have such a wide array of variety and just representation throughout this reboot?
Yeah, it's so important to me. I think that there's so many conversations happening in our show. Of course, it has that nostalgia and comedic factor that people love from the original, but the
Mhm.
conversations that we have are really nuanced, and we are adamant about wanting them to be multifaceted when it comes to
Mhm.
race, sexuality, identity, socioeconomic status, and
Yeah.
that so important in the show, and it means a lot. We're hoping that we are able to empower people around us, but also have them want to continue those conversations at home. We want this show to
Mhm.
be something that no matter where you come from or where you look like, you can enjoy and learn something about, and really step outside of yourself and be compelled to be empathetic for something that you may not be accustomed to seeing. And as you mentioned, I play football on the show, which is so much fun doing. I hope that it specifically shows women and girls that no matter what you want to do, go for it, even if it's
Yeah.
male dominated, even if you're met with discontent. And we see Aisha deal with that on the show. And
Mhm.
it's just been awesome. And I love being able to play football and, hold it down with the guys in a lot of scenes.
Yes, absolutely. Now, we know you're very vocal about social justice and social issues that have been going on in the world right now. Will we be able to see any of that be played out?
Yeah, I think specifically Aisha is a bit different than Alycia in how vocal she gets about things. But I think the conversations that I care about in my personal life when it comes to representation, diversity, equality, being an ally to the LGBTQIA plus community is seen
Hmm.
in unconventional ways. And I hope that people enjoy it and are able to learn something from our show. Like you said, our show has a variety of all of these different narratives and perspectives and backgrounds.
Yeah.
And I just hope that things that I'm passionate in my own personal life when it comes to really being a voice and advocating for marginalized communities and equality and um, liberation in regards to oppression of all communities, that's seen in this, young adult show in some way.
Yeah. And now I know you graduated high school, I believe 2017, right?
Yes, ma'am. You know.
Yes. I got to do the research beforehand. But how does it feel to kind of step back into the high school realm as an adult? Has it been difficult? What have you been able to take from your adult life and put into it now?
Sis, well, I will tell you, I like high school a lot more revisiting it.
Yeah.
On a personal level, high school was not a great time for me at all.
Hmm.
I was definitely finding myself, as most people are, but I went to a predominantly Caucasian, privileged, very affluent school, you know, around things that I had never heard before. I'm this girl from the Bronx,
Hmm.
and I heard people say crew, and I was like, dance crew? And they
Hmm.
were like, no, rowing, baby. Um, so, those were a lot of real moments for me in a lot
Yeah.
of regards. I am Aisha. I went to a school with people that looked nothing like me and had a lot of preconceived notions about who I am. So the fact that I get to revisit school as an adult is a lot of fun. It feels
Hmm.
real being at a locker again and carrying a book bag, but I like it a lot more this version.
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely thankful for the high school Alycia moments because I learned from them and I definitely grew from all the adversity, but I like this version a lot more.
Absolutely. Well, I can't wait for the rest of the episodes to come out. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a good one.
It was a pleasure. You are so beautiful. Have a blessed day.
Thank you. So are you.